Ezreal going to be locked in. Ezreal now falling down the tier list a little bit because Viper insists on picking Teemo into it.
Yeah, no,
in the early
he's
game
busted. Yeah.
Speaking of busted, this could be bad times for Keen.
Yeah, Umti trying to find this one. Doesn't get the seismic shove, but does get a lot of damage down onto Keen regardless. There's the flash from Sohan. Should be able to follow this one up for first blood. And Jinair on the board.
The struggle for him is going down on some of these squishier top laners in recent memory.
Well, you can see Afreeca Freecs fighting here on the bottom side of the map as Nova going very aggressive. The Ignite actually goes down as Tucson gets the bop. We're looking for the last auto. Kramer doesn't quite. Oh! There's the never move to finish it off as Kramer burning to death, but it's not enough. Teddy looks a bit tilted here, but just needs one last auto. Oh god, we're just...
Well, you just rush past the minion wave, but still, Sohan decides maybe safest to ward.
Gets hit by an undertow, and now Keen's able to follow up. One more auto, and Spirit's going to pick up that kill, so 2-1. Now in
Spirit, speaking of chase potential.
Yeah, hasn't actually been seen yet as Teddy completely out of mana. Umti's going to be able to stop the back, but God, look at the burst damage from the Olaf. The Ragnarok buffing that one up. Tucson's got himself a stopwatch, and he's going to be okay. The Cow unable to get the work done as Demonic Ascension's in for Kramer. The burst damage is huge. They wanted to get the kill over to Kuro, but they couldn't get there. It's just the undertow. The Deathbringer's stance in there. Each reset as well is important. He does find himself the Infernal Chains. It's a good boot back coming in from Umti. Just gets flashed on for all of the damage. Keen's able to pick that one up. Cool guys don't look at exploding like that for too much longer. Jumps forward. There's the ultimate to come down. Slicing Maelstrom from Keen to try and get enough to keep himself alive here. Blade of the Ruined King is good as he has to flash to get out of the way to Zumti, but they do manage to lock down that kill in the 2v1. Afreeca Freecs immediately capitalizing by grabbing the first Drake of the game on the bottom side.
Not quite able to get the 1-for-1, but Keen, of course, no AP cannon, so wasn't going to explode anyone. The lifesteal means he almost trades the ability to go the Dark Seal, the Corrupting Potion, the Biscuiteer as Teddy.
Special delivery! That's a very dead Ezreal.
Grace will find it hard to sustain through a bad matchup when it does as much burst and 100-0 betrayals claimed by either side.
Yeah, they tried to take it, but then they watched it. Oh god, there's another flash as Kuro did want the kill, but his Ignite's not going to be doing enough here. Ragnarok comes down from Spirit to make sure that he's not going to get booped back by Umti, but he's still going to have to run away. Nova able to actually get him out of there, but it's not enough. Tucson picks up the kill onto the jungler, and now the Cow has nowhere to go. This paddock is looking way too big as the Infernal Chains come in. The Umbral dash to chase, and Kuro's going to be able to finally grab his kill. 8-2 now for the Afreeca Freecs.
They've been ahead of the play a couple of times at the important moment, Atlas. One person will walk up. They will get the turret here as well. Even if Teddy tries to ult down the wave, it isn't going to matter. Always a bit quizzical when he's the one who's bringing in the build innovation.
Yeah, maybe we need to ask Genja whether it is actually a worthwhile build choice for him. And Teddy's also going to struggle as Shelly just going to bop down this turret very, very low off the first charge, and Afreeca will be able to follow it up. So 3 turrets already, 18.5 minutes into the game. This feels like vintage Afreeca Freecs Game 1 from last year.
And this feels like vintage Tucson from spring season, Atlas, because he absorbed 7 bans and they crushed bot lane. They're winning this game around Ezreal and the bot lane.
You have to remember as well, the Alistar was picked away from
Talia in her jungle while contesting vision around the Baron. That is why the item rush came in, so anything to...
Some relative item spikes.
Double Ocean here for the Afreeca Freecs. First Drake taken quite late, around the 16-minute mark. Means on the side of Jinair, we can't go Wit's End into Gnar. That's been the struggle there as Nova.
Yep, Infernal Chains is going to pull him back. Unbreakable Will needs to be invested here as the Aatrox going ballistic, but taking a lot of damage from Umti, who's able to throw in a lot of threaded volleys. Finally, the flash is going to lock down the kill onto the Cows. Umti has to get out with the blast tree. There's Grace. There's a blast cone of death as immediately the flash comes in, and Keen's going to be able to help lock this one down. Kramer comes down. I don't know, a lot of tilting time. Here is Tucson, wants to find Grace. We'll get him with the body slam as Spirit is going to find the undertow there as well. Another party cast, but I have a feeling Grace is still in trouble. The flash body slam onto both members as Infernal Chains is going to be followed up on. Kuro's grabs that one, and now Teddy needs to be missed by all of these buttons that Kuro has. Umbral Dash gets himself over the wall there as well. As Afreeca Freecs, they do manage to grab the 1 kill, but Teddy's still fighting back.
Turns out Rage Blade the Ruined King will do this one very quickly. Another objective, another little skirmish goes away.
Stability. True Shot Barrage is going to check the pit as Jinair are in a great position to try and grab it, but nope. The party cast comes down. Absolutely fantastic now that they cleared out the vision that Jinair had here on this top side. So in a turret, very, very free. Now able to move back down towards the bottom side, and it looks like that one will be the next one to fall, as someone has to answer this lane. And all the while, you've got Kuro pushing and pushing, and the Siege Minion, in fact, able to take down the inhibitor turret. So base broken already, and that is so important for this composition. Right, this inhibitor as the first one off the rank.
Baron buff still available. A lot of threat just from melee champions, and also if you draw an extra member bot side, Kennen with Baron and a full offensive build, and yet still found a 4,000 gold plus Baron power.
Yeah, the old 4,400. The flexibility of Gnar Rise is so incredibly good. As once again, I can't talk about it, as a Gnar into the wall. He's going to come down on top of Kramer, gets boot back as well. True Shot Barrage comes in, but he's just so tanky. Realm Warp comes over the top. Demon Flare is a fair bit of damage, and he did press all of his buttons. As now Keen throws in the ult. He thinks that he's AP Cannon, and it seems to be working out as well. It's a double kill already. Make that a triple. Nova's going to go down. Quadra kill is denied by Spirit, and Umti's running away from the Cannon, who just wants to take down the base. Oh man, what a scumbag. Spirit denying the Quadra, and Umti running away to deny the Penta. But I feel like it's still going to be the game-winning play.
Scumbag Spirit's the kind of alliteration I can get behind. Umti says, this is what happens when I leave Aatrox open. Keen gonna end the game around that Nexus. Afreeca Freecs, it took about 36.5, but they finally done.
2 days in a row where Kennen has looked incredibly strong in late game team fights, but Keen does it with an on-hit Kennen instead. Smeb looking on saying, that's not how you're supposed to do that. That's not how that play is supposed to work. It's supposed to be the ultimate doing the damage, but nope, it was his autos, and they are also going to take down the Nexus.
Jace, of course, does warp the draft. It's going to be Rise top, actually, from Keen, an old favorite from him. Rise versus Kennen.
I think I can get a steal. Actually, Kuro is around here. We'll see whether he does come in. There's the Emperor's Divide onto a couple of members. The ultimate paired with Tusins is going to be a lot of CC, but Jin Air going to be pretty comfortable at the moment. They've waited out 3 ults, and now Tusins under fire. Kuro here as well. Remember, Conquering Sands, a lot of damage availability here from the Afreeca Freecs, and the AoE is good. They're just going to throw a whole lot of buttons at each other, and teleports are going to be used from both top laners, and then nothing's going to happen.
So the Ocean Drake is the only meaningful takeaway for Jin Air. Like you say, so much action threatened. But maybe we'll have to have a back-ended action.
Oh yeah, Grace, not a whole lot of options here. He doesn't have the flash because that went down earlier, and Kramer even going to be able to soak through the Unleash power.
Okay. Don't really know why he was there. I guess he was going back to or coming from lane. I kind of lost the train of that one. The bot side, Teddy trying to punish Kramer.
Yeah, the flash going to come out. Exhaust is good from Tucson, but I don't know why Kramer was walking that direction. As at least Tucson can body block for these. The Enchanted Crystal Arrow, as our observer is pointing out, still off cooldown. Didn't use it in the last fight, despite the cacophony of action, and it's just going to land on the Kramer. He did have the cleanse available, but Teddy grabs it. Spirit wants to find one back, but they don't have enough damage now.
So there's a lot of threat onto Kuro being provided by the bot side.
Kramer actually potentially moving up here as Umti. Gonna move out of the way. Good double stun again from the Scat of the Week as the arrow gonna go wide. Tucson throws down the ult, keeps himself alive, and then stand behind me is going to be there. Spirit tanks a full ultimate, but why are you ulting the Sejuani? She's happy to tank that one up. Meanwhile, we're gonna have first Turret Blood go down on the top side of the map as Keen has too much pressure. And these teams
stopping Umti going down. Umti wants to do this. He cannot walk past Keen.
Nope, Keen's just going to zone. Teddy standing in the front line, but he's gonna get ulted. Good position.
Kramer. No cleanse on Teddy for now.
Umti wants to find a body slam here as he does get the flash, but I don't know whether that's exactly what he wants, as he's just going to die. The miscommunication. That's true, that is true. Many whelps handle it.
BBQ's here today. There is free chicken around. The Rise is most of the goldie, and they're trying to gank him. Who is the 3?
Yeah, well, he's going to get stunned, so Realm Warp isn't going to work. He hasn't actually pressed too many buttons. He's going to get taken down by Teddy as he turns up. No one on Afreeca has any information about this one, and Afreeca dropping the ball a little bit when it comes to the vision.
And your boy Teddy has also had a non-interactive game where he has 310 CS.
Teddy versus Keen, is that what we're playing here, Papa?
You know, that would have been the featured matchup when it comes to stars. That's probably the featured matchup for this game also, so we'll take it.
With another Umti. Gonna have a lot of burst damage potential. Doesn't steal it. Kuro, in fact, he's able to grab that one as the Devour from Nova gets him. Less Keen and Kramer can be enough to deter them. Arrow gonna land point blank onto Spirit.
Oh my
Taking a lot of damage. Oh, the cask to save his life though, as the turret is finally gonna be taken down. Kuro looking for more, but Teddy gonna be gobbled up by Nova. Tucson still wants this fight though, throws the ultimate down earlier on. Great's gonna get exploded now that the Devour is not there. Nova can only save so many people. That's the pick that Afreeca were looking for. Can they now just take the Baron?
They were so desperate to make it happen, flashing forward, trying to get the picks. Jinair are still around, we can see Umti's there. The casks haven't worked, but the smite, it could be so crucial.
Yeah, Spirit's only now going to make his way in. They're deciding not to go for the 50-50 as Nova.
Okay.
Is going to look down. Oh, there's the Emperor's Divide, just explodes. Teddy! I thought the Slicing Maelstrom being in the team was going to be bad, but no, it's not. The amount of damage that Afreeca have is gigantic. Realm Warp on top of Nova as well. They want more. Kramer flashes in, trying to find the Quadra. He'll get it. And the Afreeca Freecs will take down the outer turret and the Baron and possibly win the game. Good God, the plays from Afreeca finally.
Koro took 37 minutes to find the button, but he found the win button on the Azir. Scoops in Teddy. One large scoop of Teddy is always going to be a victory for Afreeca Freecs. With those death timers, they might have done it.
Yep. And it looked like disaster, honestly, but this was an on-hit cannon. It's not going to be the AP cannon for the explosive damage. Okay, see you later, Grace. Out of the death chamber, back in. He missed it. He wanted to go down once more, and the sad plane is going to be airing again tonight, guys. A 0-2 for Jinair, but Afreeca Freecs